Venta Canyon in Chiapas is one of my favorite places in Mexico. If you like nature, you'll love Venta Canyon. Aguacero Waterfall is the most popular attraction here, but travel with me as I explore the lesser-known parts of this natural jewel and discover wild edible food, find freshwater springs, build a simple shelter, and observe some of the best of nature. Venta Canyon is part of El Ocote Biosphere Reserve. It is considered one of the most important reserves of Mesoamerica because of its vast biodiversity. More than 2,000 species of plants and fungi and over 5,000 species of invertebrates call this home. So bring a good pair of sandals because we will be doing a lot of walking. This plant that's growing right here is actually really amazing. It's called a sensitive plant. When you touch the leaves, they fold up. It's its way of protecting itself. This is Venta Canyon in Chiapas, Mexico. It's a true treasure of Mexico. There's so many natural wonders to explore here, and this is one of them. Water, a spring, is just boiling up from beneath that pool. It's just amazing here. Unique geological formations and numerous caves add to the adventure.
Oh, this is perfect. Spring water coming down. Perfect place to fill up my canteen. Okay. I'm gonna put my backpack here. Take out my canteen.
I have drunk from several springs that flow from deep in the earth and never became ill.
This water comes straight from deep in the mountains.
The river is low enough now to safely cross, but caution should still be exercised in the rapids. One of my favorite foods happens to be tamale. A tamale made of chipilín and cheese. Oh, so good. It's getting late, and this looks like the ideal place for a campsite. It's a nice sandy beach. Got a tree here. There's probably about an hour left of light, so that'll give me enough time to build a very simple campsite and get some rest. I don't have very much time, so I'm going to do a very, very simple shelter with just some very simple bamboo. Sleeping on the ground isn't ideal, but it's getting dark, so I do my best to make a bed with sand and bamboo leaves. These bags I'm going to use to make a very simple temporary shelter. There it is. Spiders everywhere. Then came the rain.
That's a good thing I built that shelter. It's raining now. Fortunately, not very hard. But it might. It's keeping me dry, though.
After a quick snack, stretching and warm-up exercises to start the day.
There we go.
Ooh. Well, when you're out exploring and stuff, sometimes you just can't be too picky about what you eat. This little cricket here is going to be a meal. Bye-bye head. Not too bad. Let's cut something else. Grasshopper. Chapulín. If insects don't meet your dietary needs, there are plenty of edible plants to eat. The truth is, there's a lot of plants out here that are edible, lots of food. This plant, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called. I've eaten it several times in the past, and it never had any ill effects. I believe that this is a species of amaranth. If so, it's edible. But even if it's not, I've eaten it a number of times in the past. I always test it carefully. It's time to move on. So I was walking by and I saw this little fish here on the ground. Probably got left behind when the water level was higher. So I thought I would fashion a little, very simple fishing setup with a rock tied to pieces of nylon string and just a splinter of bamboo here. And I'm going to bury this in the fish and try see if I can catch a catfish or something. We'll see. I've never done this before, so we'll see what happens. I really don't have the patience to wait and try to catch a fish right now. So I'm going to keep on walking and maybe I'll try a different method next time. This is a very common Mexican plant used in cooking called hierba santa. It's very good, especially when wrapped in, when you wrap this around fish and cook it in the oven. It's really tasty. My specialty is with liver. You can eat the leaves raw or cooked. Very nice aromatic flavor. Delicious. These are paper wasps. They build a huge nest from plant material. A light rain actually enhances the adventure, as well as help to keep cool. Vultures are a common sight here. Venta Canyon is generally very safe to visit, but watch out for falling rock.
Rocks are falling from up at the top of the cliff. Oh my God.
Due to time constraints, I decided to not go any further. After safely filling my canteen, I head back. I had hiked about 7 miles into the canyon when the rocks fell.
This is it. It's as far as I can go before it gets dark. This is where I'm going to put my camp.
Nighttime is amazing in this place. Fireflies provide a continuous light show, while the sounds of tropical birds and flowing water combine to perform a non-stop musical.